YouTube, what's going on, guys? Courage here, bringing you another video here today, and this one is something special that I've wanted to make for a while now. As you guys know, Among Us absolutely took over YouTube, Twitch, streaming, gaming in general a couple months ago, and now we've had enough time to really see who the superstars are and who some of the, well, worst players are. So I thought today would be a perfect time to hop on in and make an Among Us tier list. So without further ado, let's get into it. And first up is Hafu. Hafu's really good. She has been absolutely grinding. Her morning lobbies are filled with some of the best and worst. No, I'm kidding. I'm looking at you, DK and Steve.
I've been losing. I've been throwing games all day yesterday. And guess what? I'm not throwing it today.
No, the lobbies are a lot of fun. She's a really good player. She does a great job of keeping track. My question is, does she go in good crewmate and detective, or does she reach Gigabrain? To be honest, to start, I'm going to put Hafu at detective. I think she's someone I can trust when she's crew. I'm confident in her word, but I've played in some lobbies and there's been a couple times where she thinks she has a read on 5-up. Next thing you know, she's entirely wrong, and then 5-up and her go back and forth, and then the game ends because it's neither of them, and they do the job of the imposters. So Hafu in at detective. Up next, H2O Delirious, the man himself. See, here's the thing about Delirious. Delirious, I feel like a lot of times is a coin flip. Some games, you get him and he's really locked in.
Anthony is suspect because he voted, and Cartoon's a suspect because he found the body.
And then other games, you really have no idea what's going on.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
I've got to put him at third imposter. He's not mayhem. He's not mayhem.
I will slaughter you!
But there's some games where he's locked in, and then there was other games where you're like, Delirious, you're voting Nogla because someone said he was green and your least favorite color is green.
No. It's Nogla! He's gonna kill us!
Frosty, GG Frosty. One of the worst Among Us players I've ever seen. Has the famous clip where he literally voted for himself.
Frosty, you voted for yourself! I voted for myself!
Frosty! What? Arguably one of the worst players I've ever seen, and you lose brain cells every time you play Among Us with him. Yo, look at the clip of Frosty voting for himself. I can't believe it.
Ray will never play with us again.
Up next, 5-up, the pink man himself. 5-up has absolutely taken off with Among Us. He's one of the biggest grinders of the game, at some of the most hours I've seen. He's always playing. He is a brilliant imposter. But what do I rate him from a detective standpoint? I'm gonna put 5-up at the detective level.
So once you get the new job, Noah, yeah, you like cleaning vents and such, or what's up with that?
Ooh.
He's a very good player, but there's times where he's a little bit more quiet than you'd think. And I know I've played in some lobbies where it literally makes me sketchy of him because he's so quiet and he's such a brilliant player with so many hours played and does such a good job of keeping track that when he's quiet, you're like, what's going on? And a lot of times he winds up being crewmate. He was just being quiet. So up next, Wildcat. Wildcat is a really, really good Among Us player. Point where it pisses me off.
I promise. I think it's
okay, good. Oh,
see, this is the beauty of it. I've rage quit more sessions with Wildcat than any other YouTuber because he just knows how you play, especially when you play with him so much. He does a good job of keeping track of the little things of how certain people play.
Jack, are you ready to hear Nogla's tell in the next meeting? He sounds really bored, like when he's listening to everybody else talk.
Where would I put Wildcat? From Gigabrain, detective, good crewmate, third imposter, mayhem? I'm gonna rank Wildcat at detective level as well. I think he's a really good player. I think he does a great job of keeping track. I feel like he doesn't throw the game away a lot. If he's a crewmate with me and we're proved to be crew, then I'm confident we win that game. So up next is BrookeAB. Brooke, my roomie Brooke. She's good at being a detective when I'm the fucking imposter, Brooke.
So it's Jack and Leslie.
But then every other time, not a squeak. That clip of her being drunk and thinking she was still alive and everyone could hear her in that proximity game was hysterical.
Can you hear
They
me?
couldn't have all did Mezcam.
Hello?
Actually,
Can anyone hear me?
I was actually just talking to Brooke. She was coming out of
Guys!
the weather balloon in the bottom right when I last saw her as I was heading towards admin. So
that's most likely a vent kill.
Any groups of 2 or 3 that come forward? Ray, 5-up, corpse.
Well, we were a group of 5.
yeah.
Am I dead?
Wait, who's
Or 4, sorry. 5-up, Ash, corpse, and me were in medbay.
Yeah.
I would put Brooke right in the good crewmate category. She will side with you if you give a good argument, but I believe that backfires when you're the imposter acting as crew and then she falls into your trap. So I put her right in the good crewmate spot. Cizzorz. Oh no. Oh no. Do not get me started on this guy. Do not get me started on Cizzorz. Does Cizzorz fall under Gigabrain? Good crewmate? Oh no. Cizzorz is he's mayhem. You've ever played Among Us with Cizzorz, and Cizzorz, I hope you see this. You are absolute mayhem when you're a crewmate.
I'm never playing with you ever again. You're the worst
Cizzorz, you bro.
Cizzorz, you're the worst player on the planet.
You had one of the most infamous Among Us games of all time with Toast, where he completely marinated you and really set off the ultimate trend.
No, you can't say anything. I'm voting you. If Toast wins, he's the biggest brain gamer I've ever seen.
I'm so sorry, Cizzorz. I'm so sorry.
Guys, can we Photoshop some puppet strings?
I'm so sorry.
Brainwash.
Yeah, you are absolute mayhem, my friend, and I wouldn't have it either way. Up next is Disguised Toast. I think when Toast first started, he was an instant slot gigabrain.
Okay, Ray, you can't do that.
What?
You can't do that.
How on earth did you see me?
You can't do that.
Oh. You were not even in my vision.
So you're admitting to it.
I'm not admitting it to it, but I think I'm being framed. Actually, I am admitting it. Okay. He caught me right now. Well, listen, he was not in my vision.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't see it.
What? Oh my god. This is abuse. I think we should go close here. I'm being framed.
But now, as time has gone on and people have gotten better at imposter, and Toast's videos have reached over 10,000 IQ, and he needs to stretch a little bit more for crazy plays, I think it's tarnished his rep a little bit in my eyes. But Toast is Toast, man. I think that you can make an argument for Detective or Gigabrain, and you know what? Love gaming with Toast. He has had some of the most incredible calls I've seen, and for that, I put him in the Gigabrain category. Noah J 456. Outside of the fact that he played a lot of Among Us to start, then stopped, I feel like Noah J was in the good crewmate category. Someone that
was that literally exactly what you did?
No, that wasn't exactly what I did.
When
It
you
was
killed
exactly
Tim,
what I did. Again, was fair. Wasn't someone that would throw your games away a lot. And yeah, overall good player to be with. DrLupo. This is going to surprise some people, but I put Lupo in the Gigabrain category. If you watched Lupo in those lobbies when he was real serious and locked in,
It's Jacksepticeye. 100% is Jacksepticeye. And Toast is throwing.
he would make a lot of good calls, and Lupo was one of the top stocks in my head that if I was imposter, I need to kill Lupo before he can get information and expose me. Lupo for me, Gigabrain with Toast for sure. Fusely. Ooh, Leslie. Where do I put Leslie at? I feel like I have some very big memories of some Leslie getting debated by imposters moments.
Oh my goodness.
But is that enough to warrant her as third imposter or good crewmate?
Say goodbye to your life.
She's absolutely not mayhem. I don't think she's Gigabrain. She's between good crewmate and third imposter for me. I stole Corpse's color. I deserve to be killed.
Yes, you do. It's you.
I'm gonna put her at good crewmate.
Yvonne, it's you. We're voting.
Yeah.
Well done.
We did it. We sniffed them out.
I think Leslie is someone that is a sleeper pick for imposter. But I think the goal of this tier list with Swpah was to pick out the best detectives or overall players. So yeah, that's where I'd put her. Up next, this is Connor. I know it's me, but here's my picture where I look like Mario. Where does Connor rank on this list? Let me put it simply. Connor ranks in either third imposter or mayhem.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh my okay, buddy.
Eeny, meeny,
I
miny,
agree.
mo.
Shoot the
Catch the
kid.
tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Scissors.
What? Okay, dude. What is this?
Personally, Connor outsmarted Frosty and Cizzorz many times. So I think it would be extremely rude to put him in the mayhem category, but at the same time, Connor absolutely deserves to be in the third imposter category by some of the ridiculous calls he's had in his history of Among Us. Oh, I just saw Classy's body on cams.
No, that's
What's up, Connor?
Jack.
I'm sure you can find many clips where you're like, Connor. Hey, Connor. So I put Connor in third imposter. I think it's a great spot for him. It fits his play style very well. Valkyrae. One of the scariest imposters out there. That's my fat face. Ray is either detective or Gigabrain.
It is Sykkuno because he pretended to pay no attention when Wendy was getting voted off. He was like, oh, who are we voting for? Remember?
Oh, who are we voting for?
So why would he not pay attention?
That is true. That's an excellent point.
Oh.
I think Ray's stock as Among Us detective has skyrocketed as she's continued to play the game. But I'm trying to think if she's Gigabrain or detective. I'll say this, if Ray and I are on the same team, I'm very confident in winning, but does she rank as high as Toast and Lupo? You know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put Ray at Gigabrain. I'm gonna put Ray at Gigabrain level. That's what I'm gonna say. Me, wow. I think in my peak of playing Among Us, I was absolutely a very solid detective. I think I had moments of Gigabrain. I had moments of third imposter.
Let's go,
Good job. Good job.
What the fuck?
But overall, I think I slot myself at a very good crewmate level. Jacksepticeye. Ooh. From the games I had gotten in with Spicy, I never felt like, oh God, here comes Jack throwing the game. Or, oh my God, what calls this? So he absolutely doesn't fall in third imposter mayhem.
Last round, we cleared Courage, Karl, me, and Vic. So it was Ray, Charlie, or Tubbo. We got Tubbo, which means it's Ray or Charlie. And if Ray's cleared by Vic this round...
Yeah, but I also don't know if I had enough moments that I've seen where I'm like, this is Gigabrain or Ultra Detective. I think the Jacks slotted well as a good, solid crewmate. We're there. We provide value to the team. We use logic.
Oh, I hope your Valkyrie wings work in space when you're dead.
KSI. I've watched my fair share of Sidemen videos. This guy's absolutely a third imposter. Right.
Oh my God.
Just killed Ethan.
Yo, it's Vic.
This game.
It's Vic.
Why is it me?
It's Vic. I saw him kill Ethan.
What do you mean?
I saw him. I literally saw you, fam.
He is close to mayhem.
Ah, Tommy's here. Ah, no.
But he fits in very well at the third imposter level. Karl Jacobs. Karl Jacobs. I think he is far and away the best of the MrBeast crew. I think, again, I just put Karl at good crewmates.
Yeah, we shoot KSI here.
Can I talk?
That is the middle of the pack way. You kind of slot up and down some games, but overall you're consistent. And I think that's a fine spot to put him in. Muselk, third imposter. Nothing else needs to be said. Watch any of our damn streams.
I love playing with new groups of friends.
Pokimane. Poki absolutely does a lot of detective work.
How do you fake upload? I'm so confused.
So if me and someone else get on it at the same time, we have to get off of it at the same time. So because me and Ray got on it after Pewds and we got off of it before he did, it made me think that he was faking it.
But is it enough? It's not enough to put her Gigabrain level. This is getting challenging because now I'm comparing everyone in my head. I'm skipping Poki for now. I'm gonna skip Poki for now and come back later. MrBeast. Jimmy, I love you, but you are far too busy to have played enough Among Us to reach a critical point. I've watched videos where you thought someone was the imposter because they said that they did reactor, which everyone knows there are 2 reactors. So when you didn't see him on your side and you called him out for not being at your side, everyone knew like, sheesh, you're just wrong on that. I'm putting MrBeast at the third imposter level. I think in his mind, he sometimes just picks someone that he wants to go after, and then next thing you know, shoots. So
I think it's stream.
Why?
Yeah, I hate that guy.
He walked a little funny.
You just walked in on me doing med.
Nah, that's enough for me.
I'm voting. I've stated my case. Up to you guys.
I've done nothing. I'm on med bay right now. Wait, Jimmy, do you have an actual reason?
I have an actual reason. He walked funny.
Walking funny is enough. Get out of here, buddy.
What the? Are you kidding me? Wait, you guys are throwing.
Marcel. Marcel is the #1 example of a coin flip in Among Us. He has the best of brilliant moments.
GG, I saw Hitch jump out of the vent. Nah.
And he has the absolute worst.
Marcel.
It was me. I fucking killed him. It was me, and I don't give a goddamn shit.
Where he just tilts and votes for a fellow crewmate just to get them out of there because they're pissing him off. Nogla.
I am getting bullied.
Well, you're not.
I'm floating away.
We're trying to use logic. You're just like, I think it's Wildcat.
I think Marcel hates playing video games with Nogla. I'd put Marcel as a good crewmate. PewDiePie. I saw the video of him and MrBeast winning as imposter duo.
Hey! Let's go! Flawless victory, Felix.
Would I put him in the detective and Gigabrain category? Probably not. But I've watched a fair bit of PewDiePie. Again, I don't think he's someone that throws games. I definitely think he's above the third imposter class of H2O Delirious, KSI, Connor, MrBeast, Muselk. Yeah, I think good crewmate's a fine spot for him, right? I mean, come on, PewDiePie. Again, I view detective and Gigabrain as a tough category to get into. This is sweat level shit right here. This right here is sweat level shit. Sykkuno is the #1 Among Us troll.
Well, look, now that you know I'm imposter, you're not gonna out me, right?
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus! No, wait, I'm not imposter! I was trolling Ray! No, I was trolling Ray! I was trolling Ray!
I can't trust a word out of Sykkuno's mouth. I can never get a read on him. And because of that, I'm putting him at third imposter. He'll watch someone kill, then he'll laugh about it, and then not admit it in the next thing so that it makes the crewmates do worse. Sykkuno, I want to trust you, but I can't because you're too nice and you see a friend stab someone and then you don't tell the group.
Sykkuno, what did you see?
Oh, Jesus.
Sykkuno gets third imposter. Tommy in it, mayhem. What the fuck? Play Among Us with Tommy in it and Tubbo. It's absolute mayhem. You'll have no idea what's going on.
Let's do some tasks, everybody!
And by the end of it, while they're awesome dudes, you need a damn drink. Love you, Big T. Ninja, mayhem. Tyler goes, that's what he does. And then next thing you know, he's voted out 4 crewmates in a row and the game's over because he helped the imposters. Corpse. Whoa, okay. I've had my fair share of games with Corpse. Corpse is a very, very, very good imposter.
Oh my god, Corpse is too good!
I think that if someone were making an imposter list, he would be a sleeper pick for best imposters.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, bros.
You guys want a best imposter list? I can make that. Right now I'm making the best detective list. You guys want a best imposter list for Among Us? Get this video to 30,000 likes. Can this get 30,000 likes? Corpse. I think he falls in a definite good crewmate category, but does he break into detective? Again, I'm keeping my tally for detective and Gigabrain very strong, like very, very strong. I gotta wait on Corpse too. I can't pick Corpse yet. Laserbeam. Lannon is a very good Among Us player, but he's also a content Among Us player.
He was running weird.
When Lannon was at his peak, I put him at good crewmate level. I think that's a fine place to put him at. I think he was someone I could rely on, but at the same time, definitely wanted to get content. Smitty's a third imposter. Smitty plays the game for content when he plays it. He literally stopped playing the game seriously after I think 5 games of it.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark, but I'm going to say it is not me.
What makes you say that, Grizzy?
It's not me.
I fixed lights.
I think Grizzy's sus, guys. You keep saying it's not him.
But he somehow still manages to be of more value than Frosty. So he's above Frosty. Symphony did a good job of making his voice heard when he had something of value to be said.
It's Hafu. I watched your vid on cams. Oh, vote her out. Vote her out. Vote her out.
So I'm gonna put him I'm gonna put him a good crewmate. It's Symphony, man. Nogla falls under mayhem. And here's why. Nogla absolutely has the skill and ability to go to the good crewmate to detective level. But he taps into that 1 out of every 10 games. And it's only when Wildcat's imposter.
I think it's Nogla. I didn't see Nogla once.
Marcel.
I was on the right side.
I did asteroids.
Marcel.
You were right. You were on right side.
All right, I'm voting Wildcat.
There he goes.
No. Tyler was Wildcat was
Wildcat. Do we have to vote here?
No, we don't have to vote. Wildcat was next to me.
Oh, so you're double imposters. It's Ninja and Wildcat.
He could have killed me when the lights were off.
Ninja and Wildcat. Cool story, bro.
I don't think
Nogla just does whatever the wind tells him to do. And that's why he falls into the mayhem category. I would love to be in a lobby with Nogla, Ninja, Tommy Idnit, Cizzorz, and Frosty. That would be absolute hell. Vanos is a quiet Among Us player. I don't think Evan I don't think Evan likes to yell over others, and there's a lot of yelling over others in Among Us.
How close are you guys to finishing your task? You guys need to finish.
I didn't do any tasks that round. I was just following you.
I did 3. Okay, well, you need to do fucking tasks so we can fucking win. All right?
We just vote for the guy who's the killer, which is Brian.
Let's go! See, I was right.
you son of a bitch!
For the sake of how nice his movie nights are at his house, I'm gonna put Vanoss at a good crewmate. He'll vote with the squad. Hell, he'll vote himself if he's imposter, which he's done before when no one's accusing him and it gets the heat off of him. I'm gonna put him at good crewmate level. Back to my dilemma. Corpse and Pokey, do they fall under detective or good crewmate? They're both very good Among Us players. I think I rate Corpse as an imposter player higher than I rate him as a detective player. So I think I'm gonna put Corpse at a very high good crewmate level. And I'm also gonna put Pokey at a good crewmate level. I think that that's fair. I looked at Detective and Gigabrain as very, very hard levels to reach. These are people that make calls so early on that they blow your mind, that are on your ass from the first moment that you are imposter. I think this is a good list. Where do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys want more tier lists, let me know. I've been wanting to make tier lists for a while now. I just got a new vlog camera, so I think I want to make fast food tier lists and things along those lines, like in real life as well, because I'm fat and I love eating. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, make sure you subscribe, roast me in the comments if you disagree with what I said, and yeah, send this to your creator that you see on this list and show them what I said about him. I'm sure they'll roast me back. So outside of that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.